You know, I think we can all agree we would all like to look younger, no question about that. And for so many years, the key to looking younger is something called contouring. Contouring the face, around the eyes, the neck, the décolleté. Contouring was the key, and this could be achievable via using makeup. But that's all changing right now, because for the first time ever, an absolute breakthrough in the world of beauty, we are offering a skincare collection that is going to enable you to get the same contouring benefits. So you'll be able to look younger as a result of the skincare collection. Now, not only are the results instant, that's right, I said instant, they're also cumulative. So the more you use this, the younger that you're going to look. And it's all created by a gentleman who is also known as the beauty biologist. And we're going to find out a little bit more about exactly what that means. But it's such an honor to bring him to us on this particular segment of What a Great Idea. Please welcome Raffaele Ruberto. I love saying that. Raffaele, good to have you here. What a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
And first, let's talk about the entire skincare collection. In general, what is the collection all about?
The brand addresses the 5 signs of aging, and by doing so, we reinstate and reinvigorate the contours of the face, eye, and the neck area. The 5 signs of aging that these particular products address are the loss of elasticity, which happens particularly in the jawline, the cheekbone, the neck area, the forehead, and around the eyes.
And we all go through that as we age, right?
Correct, yes.
We lose the collagen, the elasticity.
Yeah, it's that matrix, that bond between the collagen and elastin that sort of starts to break down and it loosens, and that's, as a result, leads to less defined contours.
Exactly. And the other signs that you were going to talk about?
Textural issues like fine lines and wrinkles and pores, those also contribute, textural issues also contribute to the appearance of this loss of contours, the appearance of a less defined face. So the product also blurs and addresses the wrinkles and the fine lines and the textural issues
Very
as well.
nice, very nice. So I made reference at the beginning to contouring.
Yes.
And that truly is the key, right?
Correct,
And for years and years, contouring has been available to everyone via makeup. But this is the first time it's skincare. That's why this is such a breakthrough. I also mentioned that you're known as the beauty biologist. How did you get that name? Tell me a little bit more about that.
One of our affiliate retailers loved the idea that it was a biologist branded company and formulated company. So they hadn't seen it before. There was a lot of physician-based brands, a lot of chemist-based brands, but a biochemist was sort of a new idea for them, and so they coined me the beauty biologist.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah,
and speaking of science and everything, I mean, this brand has gone through, I mean, how many experiments? Almost 800 experiments?
Yes. The complex our unique proprietary complex that's infused in each one of these products that's responsible for the instant and cumulative mechanism of the product went through rigorous testing. We had about 800 experiments done to reach this, the finished product.
Right.
And yes, there was over 2,000 ingredients tested.
Can you imagine? So what you're getting here today in this skincare collection has really gone through the rigors of testing, and we're talking about, and I said instant results, but also cumulative, and that's so important.
It is, because there is that cosmetic instant mechanism built into the product, which gets you ready for that evening event, which gets you ready for that photo opportunity, which is really important and critical. But it also, the more you use this product, it is a treatment as well. So that's really important to understand.
Okay, well, let's get right into it, because you've created something called the R-Lift Trio.
Correct.
And so let's talk about the 3 products, and then we're going to demonstrate them so you can see the incredible visible results.
So the 3 products that we've introduced to the market are a part of the R-Lift Trio. There's formula number 9, formula number 10, and formula number 11.
Okay.
They are a unique, high-potency supplement that can be slipped into anybody's existing routine. Number 9 is for the face and eyes. You would use this in the morning, right after you cleanse. And this will go right around the eye area, the orbital bone, the cheekbone, really concentrate on the jawline and the forehead and the nose area to really start to reinvigorate those contours. You follow quickly with number 10, which is on the neck, and décolleté, and this is an extension of the face, especially for a lot of women who actually forget this. And you know, when you're wearing those off-the-shoulder dresses or the low-cut blouses, this is a really important area. This is an extension of the face, so we don't want to disregard the neck and the décolleté.
Right.
And this also has that instant mechanism built into it.
Okay. Number 11.
And number 11 is a great overnight anti-aging treatment. It also helps address the contours and all those 5 signs of aging we talked about, but this is a cumulative product. This is the treatment product.
Right. So, and overnight, that's when we really need the hydration too.
Correct, and the intense hydration. All the products have intense hydration built into them because of the hyaluronic acid that's part of our proprietary blend.
And hydration's key.
Very.
I mean, we have to have that. I mean, to look good, to feel better, and everything like that. So once again, it's the R-Lift Trio. Nothing else like. We're going to demonstrate it here in a second because this is so unique in the beauty industry, and you can go to the website, get more information, and take advantage of this. Try this. Now get the benefits of contouring, but through skincare products. And once again, the results, instant, but also cumulative. So the more you use it, the better off you're going to look, and the younger that you're going to. I mean, we're all aging. We can't stop the aging process. However, that doesn't mean we have to look old. So that's what we're doing here. We're changing that whole dynamic. So let's go over to the model and let's see this in action. What are we going to see first?
We're going to apply the number 9 and
Okay.
around the eye and face area.
All right.
Just take a couple pumps.
Sure.
And you literally just, in a smoothing motion, you just smooth upward right above the brow bone, around the orbital bone, around the eye area.
And what you're doing, you're giving that contouring effect, right?
We're starting to contour the face, right? Before this, really, the only options women and men had were to reinvigorate the contours of the face was to use makeup, colors, and shadows, and light to create the illusion that the contours of the face were.
You're almost chiseling the face, right?
We are, that is correct, yes.
Wow, so easy application. Once again, instant results, cumulative effect.
Yes.
Hey, Amy, can you feel anything yet?
Feels nice and cool on my skin.
That's refreshing.
And you do feel it activating.
Oh, good.
Just immediately.
Okay. All right, so that's number 9.
This is number 9.
Which is for the face and the eye area. Now we're going to move to number 10.
Correct. Number 10 is really good for that neck and the décolleté.
Okay.
And
very important areas.
Very important area,
Yep.
critical. A lot of women start showing the signs, and men as well, start showing signs really on the neck area. And there's very little cosmetic surgery-wise that we can do for the neck. So
Right.
it's a really critical area to use good skincare for this particular area, and really carry it down into the décolleté area as well.
Now, Raffaele, do you recommend this once a day, or I know the last one is going to be overnight, but the applications that you've shown us thus far, is that once a day or?
Correct, yes. In the morning, in the AM, the routine would be to use your adhere to your normal routine, your cleansing routine and your exfoliating routine. Quickly then apply number 9 and 10. Follow up with any makeup if you need.
Okay.
So your routine completely can just follow.
And one of the, I loved when you mentioned the fact you don't have to change what you're using right now.
You don't.
So you don't have, a lot of us get very used to the routines that we're in and everything. We don't want to change.
Correct.
Well, like you said, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You can incorporate this into what you're using right now that's going to make it even better. So we saw number 9, number 10. Now we're going to move to number 11, which is that overnight cream.
Correct. It can be used during the day, Bob, too, if someone's really dry.
Okay.
Just to...
you live in a climate maybe that is
absolutely,
very dry?
especially in the winter. If you feel like it's not enough, remember the product the serums will address hydration issues as well, because they bind over 500 times its weight in water.
Aha.
So they're really hydrating as well. But this is this rich golden cream, which is just infused with our complex. And you can start to see that the hydration actually helps some of the textural issues immediately. And you can see this.
Wow.
The color, look at the color.
Oh, yeah.
Just the color, so from the cream versus the other hand.
And I got to tell you, the one hand looks younger.
It does. It's much smoother, absolutely.
Amy, you got to put this on the other hand,
all over, get it on my face.
So you can use number 11 in the AM if you really need more hydration. but it will weaken that instant bond a little bit if you need just a touch. But if you need it, you can use a pea-size amount over.
And are we talking paraben-free and all of that?
All of this is done with what we call organic science here at Raffaele Ruberto SKIN. We make a promise that we won't use any parabens, no synthetic fragrances, no dyes, no phthalates. We're animal cruelty-free, of course.
Right, of course.
And we're manufactured in the United States.
And all of that with instant results.
Correct.
And cumulative effect as well, as we've talked about.
Absolutely.
So let's take a look at some
and
before
a great makeup base, too. We don't want to forget that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good point.
Yep.
Good point.
Yep.
Let's take a look at some before and afters.
Absolutely.
And what we're looking at here, oh my goodness, look at that before.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, really lovely.
And the after, look at the after effect.
Yeah, you'll notice a lifted, you'll notice a more lifted brow area here, especially above the eye area. You'll notice a much smoother area in terms of any textural issues around the eye area, around the mouth. You'll start to notice the chiseling of the jawline and a smoother neckline.
I can really see a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no, on the lifting effect.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I mean,
quite brilliant.
there you can see. Let me just check something out here, okay?
Yes.
I mean, you can really. Can we come in just a little tighter? I just want you to see one side, okay?
Yeah.
And then let me just do this. Look at the difference that we're
Yeah.
talking about.
It's brilliant. It really does lift.
Wow. I mean, look at the brow right there.
Yeah.
See how that's lifted up?
Yeah.
And that's just a matter of minutes.
That's within a few minutes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the more you use this, the more someone like Amy's has beautiful skin, obviously, to start with. But you start to notice these results lasting even when you skip a couple days of the product use, which is great.
So what's the future of the brand? How do you see this brand growing and down the line?
Right. So this is a brand that has longevity. We see this as having longevity. We're introducing this trio in the market because of its ease of use and because it's easily incorporated to anybody's existing routine.
Right.
We will be launching an Our Essentials collection, which is all of your essentials. They also will have the Our Lift complex infused in them as well, so they'll all enhance that contouring effect as well. So throughout all your steps, there'll be an Our Intense collection, which will be an intensive ampule-rich brand, the extension of the brand, which will also be out in the future as well. So,
okay. All right. Any final thoughts on this that you'd like to share with everybody?
You know, it's important to note that before this, makeup was the only way to address contouring, and that is essentially creating the illusion of having a tighter, more chiseled look in the face. And I think for the first time, this is important. This will only enhance people's efforts with their makeup and contouring.
And different than anything else on the market.
Correct.
And all from the beauty biologist.
Correct.
Great to have you on the program.
Thank you so much.
Take advantage of this. All right, find out more about it. And the Our Lift Trio is available to you 9, 10, 11. Contour the face, the eyes, the neck, the décolleté, and also give your skin the gift of hydration. Yes. And so now's the time to take action. Go to the website now.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.